Welcome back to my channel Strategic Shift. Today we have Aastha Raj is as a guest on a podcast. She is into LinkedIn management and she will tell us how freelancing looks in a 2025. Is it very difficult to crack? Is it worthy or not? Or it is the best thing? Let's find out about it. First, we will tell Aastha to give an introduction about herself.
Okay, so thank you so much for the introduction. For audience, hi everyone. So my name is Aastha Raj and I'm into LinkedIn management now, but I started my career as in content writer in 2022. But then I realized that we have to learn SEO in it. So I learned that and became SEO content writer. But after working for like 2 years, I noticed that there is a big problem in management in SEO. So I pivot from that, and last year I introduced my audience and my LinkedIn followers with LinkedIn management, and now I am into it. So yeah, this is about me.
Okay, so and what is your perspective about the freelancing?
Okay, so actually freelancing in 2025 is very different as we started in 2020 or 2022, because there are a lot of competitions that are rising. Plus, there are a lot of people that are not that much good in this skills, but they are portraying themselves as the best in their field. So there is a huge gap between the good one and the bad one. Also in their charges, like few people charges really low, but they work really well, so they have to understand the worth of it. Plus few people charges a lot, but they don't deliver the work that they have committed. So there is a huge gap that needs to be maintained. Plus there is a lot of competition, so it introduces new kind of innovations and creativity every month. Like we have to do something creative to do the outreach and get the leads booked. So it is very difficult now.
Okay, before going to dive more into much more about the freelancing, मेरे को आपसे ये पूछना था कि आपकी जो freelancing की जर्नी कैसी रही? तो ये आप बता सकते हो बस as a because audience want to connect with the story. Audience connect
Yeah, yeah.
morely deeply with the story. So if you मतलब means if you explain them the story, they can really connect with you.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. So actually, I when I started in 2022 in April mid, then that time it was really easy to get clients. Like I introduced myself as a content writer on LinkedIn, and there was a girl who owns a company, like a small NGO, and she sent me to work for free for her just to write blogs and articles for her website. So I did like 3 free articles for her, uh, SEO optimized. I told her that I'm learning SEO right now. So can I implement that? So she agreed. So there I got the confidence. Plus I got a personal link that showcases my portfolio. What happened? That she uploaded it on her website, and her website was literally good, so I got a lot of views. My ranking was also really good. So she told me that I'm doing really well in this field, so I should go forward. So there, she was my first client that didn't pay me anything. That was like a free work, but that gave me the confidence to start in this field with a enthusiasm. Also, she told me about my mistakes. She told me about what are the things that we have to correct. Plus, she introduced me the SEO audits and a lot of things like on-page SEO. So that client was my favorite client, and till date we are connected. I don't work for her, but she tells me about my mistakes and everything. So yeah, but now it is really difficult. We can't do this because getting free work on LinkedIn is also really difficult now. So getting leads is a lot. And then
Okay,
again I got inbound leads for like another clients, and this way I started my journey in that. Then when I pivot, I changed my complete LinkedIn profile, and then I received clients for LinkedIn management.
okay, guys. I'm just telling you just an important point that Asta doesn't upload her so much of content on the LinkedIn and she still gets a client. So I think so Asta would be a great mentor for you. And not only she's gonna guide you at how she's getting a leads without uploading a content because we see that a lot of people is uploading a content still they are not getting a lead. So she is gonna give you a strategy that you can just crack it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
so actually what happened with me is like I am not into so much content. Like I do it for my clients, but I don't want to post my pictures, videos, or anything regarding that, or my personal stories. So that was the thing I kept in my mind that I will not do what other peoples are doing. So I knew about SEO. So SEO is also on LinkedIn. Like there is YouTube SEO, there is Google SEO, LinkedIn SEO, Instagram SEO. Every platform on internet has SEO. So I knew
Okay.
that I know about SEO, like how to do it, how to rank keywords, how what are the primary keywords, secondary keywords, and everything. So I implement everything on my profile, and day to day I get like more than 150 profile views on my profile without
That's
even
amazing.
without even creating any content.
That's
So
amazing.
yeah, but just to introduce people about my work, I have posted few things that has got like 20-30 likes, but that also doesn't matter because I get leads. So at the end, everyone wants lead. So SEO is the best thing to get leads, because whenever someone is searching for the companion to work with, they are typing LinkedIn managers, LinkedIn management. So these are the keywords that should be in your profile, and there are a few more things that people should know about it. So yeah, SEO is the thing.
Okay, so basically, how did you learn SEO basically?
Yeah,
So you told that you learned from one of your companies, which you work with it, but you need to learn something basics. Okay, so how did you learn?
yeah. So actually, when I heard about the thing SEO, which is search engine optimization, which happens on Google or any other social media platform. So when I got to know about it, I searched it on YouTube. That what is it? I searched it on Google. What is it? Then I learned everything about it, like it for free. And then on YouTube, there were few people who were teaching SEO for beginners. So
Okay,
I saw literally every video on YouTube because I know that there is not a possibility that a single person can teach me everything. So I watched like 10 to 15 videos regarding SEO, what is on page SEO, off page SEO, and everything. So in that, I had in my mind that I don't want to do technical SEO. I don't want to do paid ads. So I will only focus on organic reach. So I focused on organic thing, and then I pushed it towards my client, that we can get clients with content, but with writing the specific keywords for your company. Like
okay,
whenever we write anything regarding their business, they get a lead.
okay, that's amazing. So getting a lead, inbound lead is very important. But if we need to crack outbound lead, negotiation is important.
Yeah, sure. So actually what happens whenever we start on any platform, we are not the experts. So we can't put out content like we know everything. We are the supreme. So in that time we can't get inbound leads. Till date, I also don't portray myself as an expert because I am not. I am also learning in the learning phase.
See, actually, learning is unlimited basically.
Yeah.
Sorry just for interrupting you,
No,
but
no.
learning is unlimited because that there are people saying that learning should be stopped. No, learning should never stop because
Yeah.
upskilling is a thing.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, you can just
actually,
carry on.
yeah, so I have never portrayed myself as an expert. I always said that I'm learning. That's why I
Mm.
don't put out content that I don't know about. Like I don't copy paste a thing and like post. I never do it. And anyone should not do it who really wants to grow in their field. Whatever you know, like whatever you have read and whatever you have learned, you should put out. Like, see, I learned this today and what I learned this way. So whenever we are new on the platform, we have to do the outreach system. What happens in that? We have to connect with our target audience. Like for me, it's like CEOs and founders. So whether it is a startup company or
The
whether,
CEO is Chief Executive
yeah,
Officer,
yeah, yeah,
no?
yeah.
Okay.
So it
Sorry
is
for interruption.
no, 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 no problem.
Yeah.
So the founders and CEOs of even a startup or a big company can I can connect with. So I send free connection requests from LinkedIn to them. So earlier, what happened? There were free connection requests with notes. Like in 2022, I used to do like 100 connection requests in a month with written notes. So that was really good for me. Like that was really working well for me. But now in 2025, we can't do it. Like there is a lot of restrictions that LinkedIn has put
Yeah,
on. So we can't send like more than five in a month.
but in Instagram you can connect with founders and all. You don't have a limitation on it, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So Instagram is a really good platform, but I don't prefer that because I have like I don't want to put out content there and everything for even for clients. Yeah,
It's your
their
privacy.
algorithm is completely different than LinkedIn. So I know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
LinkedIn, Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
professional platforms.
Okay,
Hmm.
coming to outbound.
Hmm.
Okay, so people do outbound. They face a lot of these that kind of objection we see. They say that please give me a proposal before just interacting with them. Also, there are a lot of objection that busy. So how we can deal with the objection? Because in outbound, you should know how to deal with negotiation,
Hmm.
how to negotiate, how to crack the deal out of it.
Yeah. So, what happens whenever we do outreach? So, a lot after 100 messages, only 10 people reply to us. And in that people, only one or two converts. So what happened? The people doesn't want to get on a call first thing. They want to chat everything, but we can't tell them the price or we can't tell them the guarantees on chat because whenever we connect personally on video calls, we can understand them better key what they want and what can I offer them. Like we should never fake our promises. Like whatever we don't know, we should not say yes. But yeah, if you can do it, you should say yes. Like when I was a beginner, I used to say yes to even the work that I have only heard of, but at least I have heard of. Like whenever they are saying ki you can do content writing, just I have to post that content on Blogger. I don't know about Blogger, but at least I know about the content writing, so I say yes to it. Ki, okay, I can do it. So this way it happens. You have to be confident while talking to them. So even when you are chatting, you should write in a very good manner. Like their way of talking is very different from us. I cater to US and UK clients. So what I do in what I did in initially was like I used to search like outreach messages, connection request and सब कुछ गूगल पे सर्च कर लो. So there are few samples that people have put on. Like we should write like this. So I have just copied that and written my text in it in the same English manner. And then I used to share. So a lot of people won't reply us, a lot of people reject us. It happens. But apart from like 100 outreach, I get on a call with one or two. So on call also, it never happens to be ending in a positive way. Because what happened? Ki whenever we are talking to the client, but client is not of our niche. Like I focus on businesses like B2B, B2C and everything, but I don't know how Horeca works. Horeca are the businesses associated with food industry, food and beverages industry. So I don't know how they works because they can't work on LinkedIn. They have to work on Instagram. Like people loves to watch food and drinks on Instagram, not on LinkedIn. So I completely agree with them and I say that listen, I don't know how this will happen on LinkedIn, but I know that it will surely happen on Instagram. So you can get an Instagram manager for you. Yeah, you can post content whatever you feel on LinkedIn, but you can't uh, promote your business here. So
Okay.
there is a way of catering with clients. Like you have to be positive and true with them.
Before we can get before the freelancing was easy, but now it's uh, difficult not to crack. So how can beginner crack it?
Yeah, so actually now it is very difficult. Like when I started in 2022, I used to get a lot of replies back. I used to get a lot of calls book. But now lead generation is very difficult because a lot of people are messaging them. So they've started blocking. Like they don't even read the message, they delete it first because they know that it is salesy or it is written in the form of like, hey, I do this. So they currently like block us or they don't even see the message. So in this case, first of all, LinkedIn, like the free version has limited its all powers. Like earlier we can message anyone, we can connect with anyone, we can write notes to anyone, but now everything has banned. Like we can't even message anyone, we there are very less open profiles. So what I do, like there is a hack of it. Like we can message people from events. Like whenever there is an event, just sign to it. So whenever that event happens, all the people, you can see that who are the joiners, and then you can message them like the open profiles. So what happens whenever I'm joining a LinkedIn management event? So there are a lot of founders coming. So I know that they either need that service or they just want to know about it. So I just message them. So last week I closed two calls that used to be happen, but they were not good. So I didn't close anyone because both niches were very different from my work. So the one was the filmmaker, the one was from the Horeca business. So I said ki I don't have a personal experience in that, so I will not promise anything. Still, you want to work, we can, but I can't promise or guarantee the success. But then they had the deadlines, so we can't. So yeah.
Basically, you were saying that you were working with international clients.
Yeah.
So how did you crack international clients?
Yeah, so what happens ki whenever we have to focus on international clients, we have to focus on connecting with them. Like make your profile so good that the client or the prospect don't even can't ignore you. So what I did, I have a good profile picture, I have a good banner name, I have a good about section. So whenever I send connection request, a lot of time it gets connected. They accept it. Like I can't write notes on it, but I can send a free connection request with no note. So they, what happens before accepting, they go to your profile and see how your profile looks. If it looks professional, they will accept it. But if your profile picture is like of some places that you have gone for adventure and you clicked a selfie, so that profile picture won't work in LinkedIn, on LinkedIn in 2025. So you have to click a good picture that you can present yourself to your US based clients.
Can become a worthy freelancer in 2025 using AI, and most important thing is that is LinkedIn also.
Okay. So, in 2025, we have a lot of free AI tools like
Hmm.
Grok, like ChatGPT, Gemini. So, I have used two to three of them. Like there is Claude also, that is also really good. But
Yeah.
what happens ki whenever you you get hired by a client or you are posting for yourself, you can tell the instructions to the ChatGPT that hey, I don't know anything about it, so you have to explain me from the start, and I want these things, and explain the chat GPT as you are explaining to your brother or sister, like the small younger sister, like what how we explain to them, like from basics. So we have to talk to ChatGPT that, hey, ChatGPT, I am this, my name is this, and I work as this. Like I work as a LinkedIn management, and I got a client who works this, and every detail of client, and I want to create a content strategy for the client. I want to create something, this content pillars, sales funnel for my client. So please help me with it. So ChatGPT will also revert back to you like a friend. He or she, whatever, the chat GPT will reply you in the form like from basics to advanced level. They will give you everything, and then you have to say that please write content for this, like 10 pieces, like 10 content pieces. Then what will happen? You don't have to copy paste. Never ever copy paste, because the freelancers who are before ChatGPT can read it and can get the feel that this is copied or something. So when I started, there was no ChatGPT. So I have started writing in the form of like literal writing. I used to write content for people. I used to write blogs. I used to write articles. Like by reading them, I used to create a new one. So in this way, whenever I read someone else blog on Blogger or any other platform, I can easily get the pinch of it ki the person has copied it. Like this line is copied. I know that this person hasn't written this. So this is the confidence that pre ChatGPT eras writers know. And even the founders can catch it. Like you have written it from ChatGPT, I know. So this is the bad impression on you. So you don't have to copy paste it. You, if you read it and you see ki yeah, this is the good thing, so just change the words. Like whatever the vocabulary ChatGPT or the AI has used, you can change it and you can make it really
Just
simple.
we can just correct the English also. So whenever I write a content, I just use my own creativity. Okay. But what I say then that please don't change the originality. Just change the grammatical error and all.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you have to change few things just to make it
Hmm.
own. And
Yeah.
then yeah, so it saves time. AI in 2025 saves a lot
Hmm.
of time.
Okay. Basically, I was just reading your profile. So you are basically using LinkedIn SEO.
Hmm.
And how did you learn about that LinkedIn SEO and what is LinkedIn SEO basically?
Okay, so actually everything related to SEO is same on every platform. So
Hmm.
SEO जो है, that is the
हाँ जी.
simplest thing anyone can
हाँ.
learn. Like you can even go to YouTube today and see what is SEO. The basic SEO you will learn today. There is no
Okay.
problem because there are keywords that you should use on these platforms to get ranked high. Like I am into LinkedIn, so I have to use words like LinkedIn management, LinkedIn manager, um, anything regarding that, like CEOs, founders, I help founders. So in my about section, in my bio, there should be words like this that they
Okay.
are catering. So whenever they will search, that word will rank.
Okay,
Mm.
I just want to say that basically, if we want to learn anything in 1 month, okay, you can just give me a roadmap. Basically, if we are just watching it from the YouTube, okay, and what should we apply that because we need to learn the same thing for that for 1 month, ठीक है? तो हम लोग इसको कैसे अगर बोर नहीं हो और उसको समझे और उसको क्या बोलते हैं जो बोर ना हो मतलब ब्रेन जो उसको
Yeah. हाँ हाँ
डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं हम
हम्म
स्विच ऑन कर लेते हैं.
हाँ सो होता क्या है कि हमारा जो अटेंशन स्पैन है ना वो बहुत कम हो चुका है बिकॉज ऑफ द
हम्म.
शॉर्ट वीडियो कंटेंट लाइक वी
हम्म.
स्क्रोल एंड वी थिंक सो वी डोंट वॉच लॉन्ग फॉर्म वीडियोज नाउ सो इफ यू वांट टू increase your attention span, the distraction power you want to decrease, then you have to watch long form content, like gradually increase it. First of all, watch like 15-minute video, then 20, then 25, 30, 35. So what happens with me, I can watch like 1 hour video in one go. So, yeah, so a lot of people can't do it because I have not surrender myself to the short video content. Like I watch like 15 minutes reels a day because that is also tiring for me. Like a lot of things is going like in just chunk of seconds and I can't take it. I get headache in that. But I can watch a full long form video for like podcasts. So I hear a lot of podcasts. So they usually happens between 1 to 1:30 thing. So this really helps. Like 1 hour podcast is the best thing to go for. Plus distractions also come from like your own working era. Like a lot of people try to do multitasking, which is not
Yeah.
possible for everyone. So you have to
Yeah.
focus on one thing, complete it, and then keep it aside, and then start the new thing.
Okay.
So yeah, these are the
So
ways.
basically, for example, I know about a little bit about Google Ads. Okay,
Hmm.
so we were just watching a video about the Google Ads. Okay, I know we need to watch that video again just for two. If we have, so that videos are having around 12 hours. Okay, and
Hmm.
every day I just fix it that I need to watch that video for 30 minutes a day.
Hmm.
But if we don't revise it, we are gonna be drained it out. Okay,
Yeah.
मतलब drained it out हो जाएंगे हम लोग.
Hmm.
तो डिवीजन भी करना जरूरी है और नया चीज भी सीखना जरूरी है.
हाँ, तो इस वे में बोरिंग ज्यादा लगेगा. तो
हाँ.
इसको हटाने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका है कि whenever we are listening to someone, we should have a copy and pen with us and we can write it. अगर ये नहीं हो सकता तो अगर कोई चंक बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट लगा है, we can record it. Record करना is not good because you have to see it again, but I can do it. Like I whatever like 1 hour video, but I like that 30-minute chunk or I like that 10-minute chunk. Ki this is very valuable. So I just make a video of it. Ki I
ओके.
can keep it in my gallery and whenever I feel like less motivated, I can hear that. Or either write it in a copy. So you have a personal copy where you write notes. So and whenever you have to do the revision, you don't have to go to the video. You have to just read the book. And our eyes are not like from generations, we have the habit of reading and writing. We don't have the habit of watching the screens all the time. So your headache and your eyes drained, whatever happens, is because of the screen time. Like we can read book all day without having the headache. We can write all day without having the headache because it is our own thing. But we can't see on the screen like all the time.
Yeah, that's why I watch a video 15 minutes a day, but I make sure I watch it on a daily basis because my eye feels strained
Yeah,
and
yeah.
lot of headache pain is there. Okay, coming back to basically, there was one video, Alex Hormozzi video. Okay,
Okay, okay.
so what I used to do, I used to watch it 50 minutes a day and I used to note down important.
Hmm.
I'm still not understanding it, but next week I used to revise it so it can easily be absorbed. So Naval Ravi can't say that we need to absorb things. If you read 15 books a year and you're not understanding, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to read it
Exactly.
again.
Yeah,
We need
exactly.
to watch it again and again.
Yeah, yeah. So what? So in this case, whenever we are listening to something, we have to be intended. कि we have to convert it into Hindi, or we have to, at any cost, we have to understand that. So with me, what happens whenever I listen to a English podcast like Alex Hormozy or Katani or any other people, so the part of understanding is really difficult in them. I know. So open subtitles and focus on subtitles only. Like see them in between, but focus on subtitles. And whatever you are writing for yourself should be in your own language. So whatever I write down is in like WhatsApp language, Hindi, English mix. The pictures are there, like diagrams, whatever they say, just make a funnel of it. So whenever I will have to revise the thing, I'll go to the copy and I'll see whatever I have written in that, and I'll feel comfortable because whatever has written is in my language at least. So we if you didn't understand the 15-minute chunk in that video, rewind it, like again try to understand that 15 minute, or you can just copy the subtitles, paste it in the translator. So the translator will also help. Yeah.
But I don't like to because see,
Hmm.
if you give me novel, I can read it throughout. But if you give me watching videos, it's gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
great. So
Yeah, so
basically,
audiobooks are there, like you can hear to that.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But I think that whenever I'm reading something, I need to understand. Then there's no use of it.
Yeah,
So I better per year I read 3 books, 4 books, but I understand what is going on that
yeah, yeah.
on that.
Actually, you must be thinking that I read a lot, but actually I read only of my work. I never,
Even I read same.
no,
Yeah,
I
see,
can't read
but
novels. I
I
feel
don't know.
very bored.
I don't read novels, but I read non-fiction.
Okay.
But my thing is that because we are working, okay, freelancing is basically a lot of headache pain and all. So we need to make our mindset very strong. So reading a book is important.
Yeah. So actually it is really important, but yeah, we have to understand
Yeah,
it also.
या बट बिकॉज व्हाट हैपेंड एट इफ वी मतलब हम लोग अपने काम पे ही फोकस करेंगे
Hmm.
तो अगर हम लोग के दिमाग और अगर कुछ ऊपर हुआ नीचे आप तो जानते हो ना फ्रीलांसिंग में ऊपर
हाँ,
होता है नीचे भी होता
हाँ,
है
हाँ, बिल्कुल।
स्टेबल कभी नहीं रहता है ना वो
No.
जॉब हो बिजनेस हो फ्रीलांसिंग हो
Hmm.
तो उससे अच्छा आपको अपने माइंडसेट आपको उससे मतलब आपको काम रहना चाहिए तो बुक्स मुझे बहुत हेल्प करता है सो आई प्रेफर रीडिंग बुक्स
Yeah, yeah. So in that way, I used to hear podcast. Like I
या
can hear or watch. So I only see business podcasts. Like whatever is,
इवन आई
yeah, yeah. So it is very helpful for us to understand that what's
या
going on in the real world.
अली अब्दाली's podcast is very good
Oh, I
राज शमानी
yeah, Rashamani and Ranveer. Yeah.
yeah Raj Shamani has a knowledge.
Yeah, Rashamani and Ranveer Alabat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Alex Hormozzi's podcast. I don't watch his
Yeah,
podcast.
I have never watched any foreigners podcast because it is twice difficult to understand.
Yeah, but you are actually correct because Rashomani is having a knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think so. Sometimes for if you need to have a good English, you need to read it. But yeah, and having a good English is not so important. But
Yeah, yeah. Because whenever you are speaking to a foreign client, they also makes lots of mistakes. So you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to understand that what they are trying to say, and they also help. Like even when I am not speaking well, they at least try to understand understand the fact that whatever I want to say. So
okay.
Yeah, speaking English in India is difficult. Like people judge
Yeah,
us a lot. So
yeah, but
in US it's
I'm
easy.
but whenever the comparison I've seen in the YouTube video, I can understand I can inculcate the Hindi videos much more deeper than English videos
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because the concept is very clear.
Yeah, yeah. Now, after working for like 2 to 3 years, now I can watch like English podcast. But with
Yeah,
foreigners, I always open subtitles
yeah,
because of their
subtitles
accents
also.
are really difficult.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. But I will be laughing at it because I watch more of foreign podcasts.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, yeah,
Whatever suits you.
yeah, yeah. Coming next to, so you are having the experience of LinkedIn, managing the people's account and also managing the account, company's account. So
Hmm.
how it's beneficial for both of them?
Okay, so actually on LinkedIn, company pages don't do really well. So
Yeah.
I always say them कि I'll focus on your personal branding. Like your
Hmm.
personal account will grow, but we can tag your company page, but we can't create content on company page. We can't do anything on content company page because people won't connect them. Because on company page you have to follow the page, but with people you connect, you can DM. That is not happening on company page. Like people can't DM, people can't say anything over the company pages. So there are, you have always seen that a lot, like big companies also have very less followers on their company pages because it is not like feasible or not suitable to do. But founders should have their LinkedIn managed by someone because in today's time it is really important to do.
Yeah, it's very important because even actors are coming on LinkedIn
Yeah,
and they're not posting anything, but still they're getting so much of
businesses,
support.
yeah. Because overall everyone is doing in going into business, so
But
they have to be on LinkedIn.
they are LinkedIn is still underrated platform. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
agree.
heard it by Unnati Bhaga or Vedika, I don't know, but they were just revealing that it's still the underrated platform.
Yeah, yeah,
But you can get a lot of clients from LinkedIn. If we
yeah,
use the negotiation hacks very properly, we are gonna get a clients.
yeah, yeah, I agree. Like there are a lot of people who I pitch and then they ask like what is the use of LinkedIn, and I explain them like how LinkedIn can help them. So there are a lot of people who don't even know the power of LinkedIn in 2025. Like they can create content, they can showcase their work on to the people who are high net worth people. Like on LinkedIn, there are a lot of founders and CEOs only, like Bill Gates, like the biggest of all is on LinkedIn. So whenever you are posting content and anything like clicks and goes viral, so you can be easily visible to the people who you don't have an imagine to be a client of. So everyone should, every founder should post content on LinkedIn. It is really
Okay.
important, yeah.
So you were just telling that we need to post it on LinkedIn. So what should we post on LinkedIn as a beginner so कि हमारे लिए भी beneficial हो?
Hmm. So as a beginner, we don't have a lot of knowledge, we don't have clients,
Hmm.
we don't have anything, but we want
Yeah.
everything. So what
Yeah.
we can do, whatever you have learned, just post it.
Yeah.
Post your journey. Like if you're comfortable in posting your stories, personal stories, and your pictures, you can do it. Like pictures do really well on LinkedIn. So that's why a lot of girls or a lot of people post irrelevant pictures on LinkedIn, like Instagram. So I don't feel good um, while liking them. I never liked any picture on LinkedIn that is not relevant to the content. Like what I have posted is the flow charts, stats, and everything because people should connect. Like whatever she has said, she has proof of. But a lot of people on LinkedIn, just to gain the attraction of people, post irrelevant pictures that do really well for them. Like whatever they have to showcase, they can do it. Like people even don't read the content above it. They just saw a good picture, a good, beautiful picture, they like it and go. But whenever you will see the content above it is not even relevant to the picture. So I've never supported that.
Yeah, so actually, I don't also, I used to, but now I don't feel like uploading my pictures.
Hmm.
Okay, so there was one person who was saying that you are a girl, you should post the pictures on LinkedIn and you will definitely getting a like. I was just Okay, just ignore those people. And I didn't work with him also, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, this is really easy to get attraction on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So there was a founder,
Hmm.
he was the founder of an agency, and he told me like he wanted to learn what LinkedIn can do in 2024, I guess. Like last year we talked. So I get on a call with him. So what happens? I help people in free. Like whenever someone reaches out to me, like tell me what I can do for my LinkedIn. I say, come on a call, I'll explain you. I don't want matlab, money to just tell people what they can do. So yeah.
That's a huge thing you're doing, special.
Yeah, actually, I love to talk to people. I love to connect with people. So I never charges for like calls. So
Okay.
I went on that call, and that boy, the man, told me that there was a girl. At the same time, they both started the company. The girl posted her pictures, a lot of pictures, and I also tried to post my pictures, but she used to get a lot of likes, and now she has a good business. I said sorry. I can't help it because this is the benefit of LinkedIn. Like people likes to like pictures.
Telling you, Astha, this is benefit for shorter period of time. You
No,
should be
I
seeing
think this
long.
will work like for a long
No.
period of time, I guess.
Yes,
But
yes.
this is
Okay.
not okay for a
Hmm.
lot of people. Like a lot of girls are really modest and they used
Hmm.
to feel very insecure while posting their pictures online. So post that in which you are feeling comfortable. If you are not comfortable, don't post it because that pictures also can get in a bad way. Like people can take it in a bad way. Like a lot of people comments or DMs in a really wrong way after you post a picture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
definitely.
it just increases the distraction, and then the girls post that DM pictures also. Ki hey, these boys have randomly
Yeah, that's
messaged
very
me.
important to.
I feel like then
No,
why
no,
have
but
you
that's,
posted your picture then?
yeah, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's important to address it because there are ton of people who were just saying, "I just want your phone number." I was saying, "I'm not interested, please."
Yeah, because there are a lot of creepy people also on LinkedIn. So you have to attract good audience, not the bad
हाँ,
audience. And after posting like bit irrelevant pictures or the bit explos the बेकार तरीके की pictures, you
yeah,
are attracting bad audience, not the good audience. They are not understanding that they all only wants likes and uh, followers. They are doing it.
okay. See, so I was just want to say you that is what is your perspective about the education system? So there's that
Okay.
you crack a great college, you
Hmm.
are gonna get a great placement,
Hmm.
okay, and but still there's unemployment is rising. Many people are still unemployed from great colleges also.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is your take on this?
Yeah, so actually, for my view, it's like education system has decreased its potential a lot in like last 5 years. Like whatever I have read in my class 10th, 9th, 11th, and 12th, my younger siblings are not reading that. Like a lot of syllabus has cut down, but the competition has arisen. Uh, like competition exams like CUET or JEE mains have increased their competition. So there is a huge gap in between that is only filled by coaching centers. So now a student has to do the school, has to do the coaching, and then he or she can achieve uh, his good college, because achieving success in a good college is also really difficult in today's time. Like a lot of percentile you have to get, a good ranking is mandatory to get into a good college. So there is even like before it was easy, like a lot of people of my age has gotten into a good college without doing a coaching. Like CUET has given them a good colleges, but right now without coaching you can't do anything, and with coaching the children are distracting a lot. So, yeah, they
They
can't
cannot
focus.
concentrate on school also, and they cannot could not concentrate.
Yeah,
And what is your take on layoff? Layoff is
layoffs.
happening a lot.
Yeah, actually, that is completely depend on the company's vision and company's
So
progressive
how we can
nature.
stay away from the layoff?
We can't actually. What happened? I also joined a company that was I can't reveal the name, but it was like lead
Yeah, no
generation
problem.
company, and they wanted to scale. So they increased our workload to the 10x of extent. Like I couldn't freelance that time because I have to do 24-hour work for that a single company who was not paying me like good money. And whenever I used to say that I can't manage this much work, I have my college work also, I have to give my exams. And then the founder used to say me ki, no, I want my work. So this way the people also feel really burdened, and a mass of people um, like resigns from that job. So, yeah, so this is the personal choice, but a lot of time what happens when company can't take the load of the company's progress or the scaling, they lay off people. Like whenever what happens, she also had this time, like I left the company and 1 week later she started laying off. Like I was in a good time that I myself resigned. So after 1 week, I talked to my colleagues and they said that she has laid off them. So I asked why, because she wanted to scale, but the company had to be stable that time. And she didn't understand that, and she tried getting clients, but work was not delivered on time. That's why clients pulled back their money, and then she didn't have enough money to pay. Then she laid off everyone.
Okay, so
Yeah.
one more is that how is your communication so stronger?
How can we make, like, we have to communicate. What I
Yeah,
feel is like any book, any textbook can't do anything good with you. You have to be very talkative first. You have to, even if you are in a room, you have to communicate with yourself in English only, like communicate in English. So what happens, your speed and the words align really well. And whenever you are closing a client, try to speak like a professional one. Even if your English is not good, you are making mistakes, samne wala will forgive you. But if you are speaking it like with confidence, then they know ki he or she will learn it later. But at least
yeah.
she has the confidence. So be confident.
Okay, and what is your take on the freelancers who are struggling, who are just the beginners, but they're not getting any clients?
Yeah, so actually there are a lot of freelancers who are struggling today, and in marketing niche, in writing niche, because a lot of people from back experience has gotten the really good clients, and they are now selling courses, and a lot of people are getting attracted to that courses, and they are they are thinking that they will get clients after taking the course, but this is not happening in the real world. You are purchasing a 10,000 rupee course. You have to keep in mind that maybe this will not work. So a lot of people have the huge expectation because of the people they have followed. Like a lot of people online, I will not take the names, uh, give people expectations and dreams like you can earn this much, you can achieve this much, but in real life it is not possible. You can't earn 10 lakhs rupee in a single month from freelancing, even like you are starting or you are a mid-level freelancer. Yeah, people earn that, but when you are an agency owner, you have a really good confidence, you have a really good team to handle that much of work. Then you can earn 10 lakhs a month, but like a good, like a simple person, you can't, because you are a simple human being. You can't, yeah.
We are being drained out in the beginning because we are comparing ourselves with others.
Yeah, and our expectations are really high. So we want our first client, first message to go really well. We want our first in outbound lead to convert. We want everything really good, but this is not the thing that is happening. You have to face hundred and thousands of rejection
Yeah,
before
yeah,
your first meeting. Yeah.
yeah. Everyone is facing. I think so. You also face rejection. Even I am facing rejection
This
every
week
day or
only,
daily.
I lost two meetings. So what
Yeah, yeah.
happened? Like, see, I am positive. I will go
So,
forward in the next week. Yeah.
so what I do, so I know that I'm not really a client on daily basis. So whatever I get the money, I spend my 50% on the stock because that stock is gonna increase it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so everyone has a different mindset. And in
Yeah, yeah.
freelancing, the mindset should be really positive and strong, because
And
you,
patient.
yeah, patient. Because you are not getting clients on your first call, you are not converting it on a first call. You have to face a lot of rejections. One one time what happened? I just told the client that this is the time we are connecting. So join with this link. And he left the chat. And I don't know why. I had his number, so I texted him, ki, what happened? Then he told me, like, you asked me to get on a video call, but I wanted a phone call. I said, you could have told me, like, I want a phone
You
call.
can see basically
Yeah,
these things we face. People have cut the call. People have cut the call so much times that
yeah,
it's better to leave it
yeah.
off.
So you have to be really into real life.
Hmm.
Like, this will happen. A lot of people won't tell you, but left the chat in between. Like,
Hmm.
they will either block you, they will either archive you, so they can't see your messages.
Hmm.
So a lot of time you can't understand like what the person is thinking, but you have in your mind very like expected, like, I will convert this client for $1,000 deal. $1,000 deal happens when you are like 3 years into your business.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people do it in the first or the second go, but they won't deliver the product, and now they will not get the clients.
reputation is gonna
Yeah.
be
So actually,
so cut.
tukka happens. Like a lot
Yeah,
of time, you just said, "Ki I will charge $1,000," and samne wala agreed. But whenever you will work like for 1 or 2 months, in first month only they will say you to leave, because
yeah,
they can see like you are not experienced to deliver them that much of value.
yeah, sure. Okay. So, Asta, it's a pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much for giving a practical knowledge. Okay, practical knowledge is very important about the freelancing. So, and about the LinkedIn and how to work on it. So, thank you for being our guest.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me here.